Hello, writers. Welcome to day two, session one of our persuasive writing unit. Today, we have kind of a lot to do. We're going to watch a video of snippets of one of the most famous speeches of all time given by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. It was Martin Luther King Jr. Day last week, and next month is going to be Black History Month. So I thought, what a perfect time to watch a video of a couple kids read little excerpts of that speech to us. Because it's a great way to prime our pump and get ready to give our speeches. So first, let's kind of think about this quote that is here on slide one. It says, I think the power of persuasion would be the greatest superpower of all time. What do you think about that? Think about if you could really write great persuasive speeches and essays, you could really convince a lot of people to change a lot of things. So today we're just going to learn about speech writing. It is actually a form of persuasive writing, which means that we will be trying to get someone to agree with our opinions about something. One of the most famous speeches, like I said before, ever given was by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Here are some kids reciting some of his most famous excerpts. Let's watch.
Even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow,
I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream.
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up
And live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit together at the table of brotherhood.
I have a dream that one day, even the state of Mississippi,
A state sweltering with the heat
of injustice,
sweltering with the heat of oppression, will be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream that little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. I have a dream that
one day, right there in Alabama,
little black boys and little black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today. This is our hope. This is the faith I go back to the mountain with. With this faith, we will be able to hew out of the mountain of despair a stone of hope. With this faith, we'll be able to transform the genuine discords of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. With this faith, we will be able to work together, pray together, to struggle together, go to jail together, to stand up for freedom forever, knowing that we will be free one day. And I say to you today, my friends, let freedom ring from the prodigious hilltops of New Hampshire. Let freedom ring from the mighty mountains of New York.
let freedom ring from the mighty Alleghenies of Pennsylvania.
Let freedom ring from the snow-capped Rockies of Colorado. Let freedom ring from the Cardaceous slopes of California. But not only there, let freedom ring from the Stone Mountain of Georgia. Let freedom ring from Lookout Mountain in Tennessee. Let freedom ring for every hill and molehill in Mississippi. From every mountainside, let freedom ring. When we let it ring from every village and hamlet, every state, every city.
We will be able to speed up that day, when all of God's children, black man and white man,
Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing, in the words of the old Negro spiritual. Free at last!
free at last.
Thank God Almighty, we're free at last.
How beautiful was that, scholars? I love it. So as you can see, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was trying to persuade people that all men are created equal and that everyone should be treated the same no matter what their skin color is. When we're thinking about topics to write about or try to persuade people about, we can have serious topics like Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s, Or we can have less serious topics like the idea that I have on our next slide. The idea that I have is that I think that we should try to persuade Miss Tuzina to have Coke in the water fountains at school. So here's my thesis. We should have Coke in the water fountains. So think, scholars, if this was your topic, if you decided to do not so serious of a topic, what would your reasons be? What are some reasons we should have Coke instead of water in the water fountains? Tell me some reasons. Think of some reasons, and then I will show you mine on the next page. You are going to write down 3 reasons that we should have Coke in the drinking fountain, or if you don't think we should have Coke in the drinking fountain, write 3 reasons for that. You need to write them down in a notebook because you will be turning this in for your assignment today. Go ahead. Did you come up with your reasons? Here are mine. My reasons. It tastes better. It makes you feel happy. It has caffeine to keep you alert and learning all day. Okay, so on the same page where you wrote your reasons, either for Coke in the drinking fountains or against Coke in the drinking fountains, you're going to start writing your persuasive speech. So your thesis is either going to say, I think we should have Coke in our drinking fountains, or I don't think we should have Coke in our drinking fountains. So once you have your 3 ideas down, you can write your persuasive speech. So go ahead and in your notebook, write your persuasive speech. Pause your device. All right, scholars, welcome back. Here's Mrs. Halverson's persuasive speech. It starts off with my thesis. We should have Coke in the drinking fountains. We should have Coke in the drinking fountains because it tastes better. Who wants boring old water when you can have Coke? It's brown. It's fizzy. It's delicious. Not only that, but Coke makes you feel happy. All that sugar coursing through your veins, keeping you alive. It's awesome. Also, it has caffeine in it to help keep us alert and learning. Who doesn't want to be alert and learning at school? Okay, scholars. So that is my speech. You should have something like that written in your notebook to turn in for today. All right. Again, practice giving your speeches at home. Practice with a parent, with a pet, with a sibling, with a stuffed animal, or with yourself. But make sure that you're saying it out loud because that's really how speeches are meant to be shared. If you think that it is not a good idea for the water fountains to have Coke, then write about that. Make your speech about that instead. All right, scholars, I can't wait to see what you come up with.